plastic things come in different sizes and forms, and they can be quite confusing. We're going to clear things up in this video about lens hood. Yep, these little funny plastic things that usually you pop onto the front of the camera lens. You might be wondering, what the heck are these for? Why do they actually come in all sorts of sizes and shapes? How do I pick the right one if I need to pick a right one? So better let's get into it. First off, let's clear up the big mystery. What's a lens hood actually for? Believe it or not, this little piece of plastic has two main usages. The main one is to block unwanted light from hitting the front of your lens and causing those nasty lens flares, or that washed look that you have. Think of it like putting some sunglasses on your eyes, on your face, to avoid squinting in the sun. The second superpower of these lens hoods, they act as a bumper for your lens. If you're like me, a bit clumsy, the hood can save you some nasty bumps and scratches. Sure, you might have a UV filter for protection, but those can get scratched and dirty as well. So keep the hood on the gear to shield your lens. Now, you might be thinking, should I use the lens hood indoors or at night? The answer is purely yes. Light can sneak in anywhere, and you can still bump your lens into the dark. So keep that lens hood on unless you have a specific reason to take it off. There are a few times when ditching a lens hood makes totally sense, and I would say there are quite three. If you want to create an artistic lens flare in your photo, that's one. If you want to be sneaky and avoid drawing attention with a huge lens hood, that's the second. And the third one, if you're using pop-up flash and the hood casts a shadow, then of course you need to ditch it. Let's say you have a lens and there's absolutely no lens hood around. What can you do? Well, simply, from the direction where the light comes, you just put a bit your hand above it without appearing in your field of focus, and you just block it with your hand or with a black carton or with a piece of paper, anything that can be put above your lens or from the direction the light comes in, you just cover it with an object. I know it's not high tech, but believe me, it works. So, how do you use a lens hood proper? Many hoods are reversible for easy storage. You can put it in your backpack and it's occupying a bit less space. But remember to flip it in the right way when you're shooting, because let's take, for example, this specific lens. It's having the focus barrel here, the focus ring here, and the zoom ring is somewhere here under. So if I would like to zoom with this specific lens, I need to take the lens hood off and then start spinning it. And only now I can start using the lens properly. It's like basically wearing a hat. You won't wear it inside out, right? For those fast action movements, leave the lens cap off and the hood on. So you take the lens cap off, you have the lens hood on, the other way around. You have it on, and somehow it's protecting your first layer of the glass, so you don't need to always grab into the cap and put it out and put it on and stuff like this. So you somehow use the lens hood to protect the front part of the lens. Trust me, when you need to grab the lens from your backpack and put it on the camera, and then you need to put the lens hood on, and then you need to grab the lens cap off, and there are too many actions that need to be done one after the other one, and you might lose the shot that you wanted to take just because there are too many things to be done. So better leave the lens cap off. Let's tackle the shape and sizes of the lens hood. They come in two main styles: the betel or flower style, which is great for wide angle lenses, or the tube one, perfect for longer distances. Each hood is designed to match a specific lens, so you don't need to stress, oh my god, which one am I going to use, because I have right now a wide angle and maybe I can use the tube, or I have a 70-200 and I would need to use a flower. No stress. Usually, the lenses come with their own lens hood that has been projected specifically for them. So you don't need to stress about which lens hood do I need to use right now. You just need to go online and grab the lens hood specifically for the lens that you're having. That's it. A quick tip here is some of the lenses, as said, come with lens hood. Some, no. If yours didn't, don't sweat it. A no-name hood from Amazon works exactly as well as you would have a no-name, as long as it's done correctly, I would say. I haven't had any issues, so that's everything you need to know basically about lens hood. So don't overthink it. I usually keep the lens hood on and work with it. I just take it off in case I'm having one of those situations that we talked earlier about. Until next time, have fun shooting. Cheers.